I still remember when I first arrived in Marrakech. That feeling on my skin of being on another continent, a new place in the world, different from my usual Western daily life, chaotic, but I could sense that within the people and the places they inhabited, there was something special, a way of being, a way of living time that I couldn't fully understand yet. At the gates of the Medina, I met Hisham. He came to greet me and guide me through the intricate maze of streets to the Riad where I would be staying. Walking through the Medina made me feel even more the scent of another era, a place with an intriguing history I was eager to discover. Everything blended into a lively mix of harmonious sounds and various noises, sparking an explosion of vitality. A total chaos. It was energizing, all of this. I felt like I really needed it to escape from everything I knew, from everything I was accustomed to. I arrived as a tourist, but I left as a traveler, a nomadic traveler. During those days I felt protected, and I experienced my first shining example of the warmth and kindness of Moroccan people. I felt at home, felt good. A few months later, I came back to look for a house. I wandered all over Marrakech, but it was this one, the Riad, that captured my heart. It was a love at first sight. Though it was in a state of abandonment, it was the light and the perfect proportions of the inner facade in the patio and the song of the kibit that struck me.
The structure was typical of the Riad, with a low entrance door which forces you to bow your head and look down as you enter is a sign of respect.
Right from the start, I began to hear from the legends and stories linked to that house. And one of these was about the jinn, these mysterious spirits that populate local stories and legends. But the ones who were sealed in a niche of a patio were freed after the restoration work. They were grateful to us and are now our protectors. It wasn't a luxury home. I couldn't afford it, but I felt it had something, a soul. And that's what home should convey, a soul. This idea of nomadism is also reflected within Berber homes, where bedrooms and living rooms change locations according to the seasons. Marrakech is a city of nomads, and even if for a short time, travelers are nomads too. That's where the name I wanted to give my house comes from. Marrakech is breathtakingly beautiful, where alongside the modernity of the new city, there is a niche of the past that remains alive in family relationship, in clothing, and in the way of conduct. The savoir-vivre de Medina is a blend of kindness and modesty that deserves respect. The atmosphere in my home meant to be a testimony of gratitude, an expression of the love I hold for Morocco and its people. It represents a contribution and a commitment to preserving the Medina integrity and authenticity. I want to share with others what I felt when I first came, the sensation of feeling like a nomad who is welcomed, protected, and guided along the journey. The rule of travel is don't come back as you left, come back changed. The nomad does not only seek for places, but encounters with stories, people, and traditions that enrich the soul.
Sorry.